I hope so, mate. What are you saying, Saliba? Doing some code work now. What's the code?
Code is crying more from Arteta. Rice going to whip it in. I think he's going to the back post. Yep, he has. I knew it. I knew it. Unbelievable
back post.
For goodness sakes! Can't hold on for 5 minutes.
Football gods. Cry more Arteta, concede 3 seconds later. Why do that at a corner?
Oh, I told you, it was obvious he was going to the back post. He went like that with his hand. We should know what they're doing with their corners. It's so frustrating. Man. It's so obvious. One can't lose the ball there, Basuma. It's ridiculous.
No. This is... Oh. Oh, my God.
I don't understand.
What do you mean you don't understand? What do you mean you don't understand? This is normal, right?
Chuck games away.
For Tottenham.
We just chuck games away. Time after time. We just chuck it away.
Time after time.
It's unbelievable.
I was lost.
You lose the ball there on the side.
I will be waiting.
Lose the ball in the middle of the pitch. When you've only got a few defenders back. What are you doing?
Time after time. Yeah, look, gutted. I mean, I get Spurs fans being gutted here. They played very well for the first 30 minutes. They defended well. They were resolute. But I'm a little bit shocked. They're shocked. If I'm being honest with you, I don't quite understand it. Hit the like button, by the way. Make sure you are subscribing to the Football Terrace. This is the fan channel review. Let's take a little look here. We'll come back to that one in a minute, actually. I want to take a look here at what X had to say after the game. Let's take a listen to my bro here.
All this talk about Abu Dhabi and Dubai being a safe place. How? Tottenham get touched at the Emirates every year. Honestly, we were
I didn't know where he was going with that.
absolutely toothless. Tom Cruise without his veneers. Nothing up top, blood. We make Johan Wissa and Brian Mbeumo look like they got dreadlocks, fam. He was just out here giving them corners. It was like season 3 of The Wire when Marlowe came into town. But the one they scored wasn't even a corner. We got screwed over, fam. If Ange get...
They did, right? And we spoke about it on the match reaction show last night. They did. It's funny, though, because I called it out and saying, look, VAR should definitely intervene for these. This just shows you the fickleness of football fans. I'm now being called by Arsenal fans online a Tottenham simp. Funny that.
You may as well hire Bret Hart, because at this point we're victims. And the second goal, we give the ball away cheaply. Car boot sale football, fam. And that Benjamin Button, Robbie Williams, Leandro Trossard makes it 2. You can blame the corner, but you could have given us 2 days and we wouldn't have scored. We were poor, blood. We make Oliver Twist look like Floyd Mayweather. I'm seething, because Arsenal, they were rubbish. But if they're rubbish, what are we? Manure. We've lost their...
Were Arsenal rubbish? We're rubbish in front of goal. But I felt the approach play, the defending. You got to remember, Tottenham, for as bad as they are in games, they invariably have chance after chance after chance. Arsenal stopped that. I wouldn't call it bad. They were just not clinical in front of goal. But I'd love your opinions on that in the comment section, people.
11 games this season. It's a relegation battle. Any hope in the league is over. These Premier League games are like probation appointments to me. Watching that was one of the worst North London derbies, fam. Because if you ever needed motivation, that minstrel in an Arsenal shirt, soulless Campbell, just out here taking a piss. Man who complains about the abuse he gets from Tottenham fans is saying it's about race. Brother, everyone loves Ledley King, and I'm darker than Wesley Snipes. And I'll tell you this, if I walked in on my gal getting Snoop Doggied out, I would be more angry at what you did than what I just saw in the room, fam. I can replace the gal, fam. I can't replace Tottenham. I'm stuck with this. When I saw the ad and he said, sometimes the grass is greener, change allegiances, switch sides, I was actually proud of him. I thought he was coming out as Solange Campbell on a Bruce Jenner.
I can't. Give me a minute. I can't tell the story. I can't talk about it on camera. I might get in trouble. But me and the boys were out once back in the day. Lip gloss was involved. That's all I can say. Big up X. I know that he's angry. But he wasn't the only he wasn't the only Tottenham fan to be in tears after this game, because they have been absolutely fuming. There's no doubt. I saw this from Danny Aarons. Now, I don't really know who Danny Aarons is. That's not a dig. I'm just old, right? But he tweeted that all black for Arsenal's funeral. And this quote, hold that L. P.S. Your baby mum has been run through by everyone. Now, I did some research and I get it. It's not on. It's not on. But you don't give it the big un. He gave it the big un. The football gods, they smited him down. And look at this here from Luca. Remember, he stepped backwards. He stepped backwards. 1 top 4 since he left. 1 top 4 in 6 years. He made the club run. No one else did. Tottenham fans are out here genuinely pining for their ex. Pining for their ex. Begging for their ex. Come home. I miss you. Cuddle me. Spoon me. What's going on? Arsenal have again broken Tottenham. There we are today working with our friends at Fan Team. This was the winning team from the Big Pick 6 last night. £682 for A Cornish here. And you look at that team, I'm not going to lie. How many people, I picked Watkins and Usyk that he's got. How many of you would have put Konza, Gehi, Dubravka in your teams last night to go on and win? Genuine question. I personally wouldn't have done that. I didn't do that. I went for a lot of attackers. Vardy and Kai Havertz let me down. Some will say you're stupid for picking Kai Havertz, but I did. But the Big Pick 6, it's back again this weekend. So you can play now. Just scan the QR code on the screen or click on the link in the description below. It's free for you. It's free for you if you sign up today. And I'll also do a little favour. I'll ask the team there, if you've already signed up, we'll get you another free ticket. How about that? So go and play now. But as you can see, there is some money to be won. So go and take a look at it right now. Now, up next, I want to take a look at what Declan Rice had to say last night, because this, for me, is interesting to say the least.
Do you think Kai gets unfairly scapegoated at times?
Yeah, definitely. But I think there's a social media perception that people think, and then when you come to the stadium and actually hear the real fans and what they think, it's two different things. The cheer he got tonight, you know, it was.
I love Rio saying when Rio Fernandes runs one of the biggest social media platforms in the world.
It's ridiculous. You know, it was the loudest cheer of the night when his name got called out. You could tell that meant a lot to him, and the way he just fights and scraps for 90 minutes and does it week in, week out. Right? Yeah, he might not score every week, but what he does for the team is the most important, and he's been brilliant for us.
What do you guys make of what Declan Rice said here? I don't think he's saying directly, if you're on social media and not in the ground, you're not a real fan. I think he's talking specifically about the people that over-criticise Kai Havertz. And when I say over-criticise, it's when it borders into the abuse. Of course, there's reference there to the scumbags who threatened to murder his baby. There has to be a reference to it. But what do you make of Declan Rice's words there? I'd love to get your opinions on it in the comments section below, please, people. Get that done right now. And if you haven't hit the like button, please get it done. Now, up next, let's take a look here at Deji. I forgot about this video, but I've got to play it. Let's have a little look here at Deji.
Big Ange is a waste man.
He's freestyling! Big Ange. He doesn't have this energy when he comes on the terrace. What's going on, Deji? You defend him.
Doesn't know what he's doing, fam. Look at him. Messing up my team. Look at us. Boy, all my dreams just gone. Nah, this man is just playing like it's a try. Check the score, boy. Boy, we just got banged up by these looking like flops. What? Nah, I just want to throw down some rocks. Nah, I'm not taking this team. Coming over here. Yeah, like man's got bling. Nah, I just don't want to see this no more. Bro, just get out the door. Postecoglou is whack.
Deji! He's gone. He's gone. Freestyle him. Do you remember when Livs did that for Arsenal? Do you remember when Livs did that as well? I love it. I love it. Oh, they're broken. They're broken deep down inside. They just are. Let's take a look here. AFTV up next. Man like Yardman and Robbie going at it. Let's take a look.
Never, ever, ever give Mikel Arteta credit to beat this Tottenham team. No. Are you crazy? Are you mad? Yeah? Are you Tottenham in disguise?
Do you want to win?
No,
are you?
Are you Tottenham in disguise?
Are you?
Are you Tottenham in disguise? Because you see, you an expression.
All right. So when you're going to give them? When you're going to give him some credit? I mean, you can come out here.
Okay.
You can come out here. And you can. Oh, wait a minute. Let me finish the question. You can come out here and you can slag off people when we lose, right? But you've also got to give credit when when the manager has done well, right? You've got to give credit. What's wrong with that? You see, no, but you don't worry about somebody running back a video or clicks or that. When the manager's done well, give him some credit.
It's an interesting take here. And look, Yardman's obviously still very hurt from the semi-final in the FA Cup. And I've seen this narrative in the last couple of years. Some Arsenal fans that don't like Arteta are playing down this narrative that Spurs are rivals at all, let alone big rivals. I saw a stat last night. This is a crazy stat. Not that. Arsenal have won 3 consecutive league game matches against Spurs for the first time in the Premier League era. So when some Arsenal fans and when rivals say that beating Tottenham is easy, well, in the last 30 years, no matter who the manager of Arsenal was, they've never won 3 on the bounce. And I know that there are some Arsenal fans that are pushing these standards. We want to be Madrid. We want to be Bayern Munich. We want to be Manchester United in terms of reaching the historic peaks that those teams have. Getting to their... we want to be looked at like those teams in the history of football. I understand that. But in the Premier League era, which is, 3 and a bit decades, never have Arsenal won 3 league games on the bounce against Tottenham. I just think for any Arsenal fan to go, well, I don't care about that, I think you're disingenuous to who you are as a football club. Genuinely. I would be, no matter where we are in the league, if we could win 3 league games on the bounce, home and away, against Liverpool Football Club, I'd be happy. Because we don't do it very often. It's an important thing to do. This idea that they beat them at home a lot, but 3 games on the bounce, including an away game, for me, I think it deserves a little bit more credit. And I don't understand how... I think there should be criticism after yesterday's game. I've said it yesterday. For anyone who's, oh, Terry, but we didn't take the chances. Criticise that. But to be frustrated or angry after the game, I think that's misplaced personally. But I'd love to get your opinions on that. Big up to everyone who's tuned in. Good luck this weekend with the big pick 6. Scan the QR code now to play. Until next time, take care, goodbye, God bless, and I'll see you all again soon. Peace!